Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of the Network Save with Athletic Bilbao. I'm here once again with Ashman,
Yo, 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 yo.
and we're back following a short hiatus um, during which I have been in some bad form. We'll
I have
switch over
not.
and show you that. So I lost to Huesca 1-0 thanks to a penalty 5 minutes in. Definitely not frustrating. Lost to a Super Cup semi-final to Real Sociedad thanks to a goal 1 minute in. Definitely not frustrating. Then we skip straight past the other game and talk about I won 2-0 in the Copa del Rey third round. And then I
Uh,
most recently drew 1-1 with Granada in the league. Nothing else has happened. Nothing.
what was that? What's the game you just missed?
Don't know. How have you been getting on, Ash? So Ash has been in some good form.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm currently on bear me a second. Just need to count all of these green spots. Nine game winning streak. Since you've last seen our escapades, why not call it that? 2-1 against Celta Vigo, 6-1 in the cup against Vlassar. I beat some crap team 1-0. Beat Mirandes 4-1, and then just beat Cadiz most recently 3-0. We're into the fourth round of the Copa del Rey, where we're going to be playing Atletico Madrid, and I'm not going to be advancing any further.
Which is actually straight after this game.
Yes, where I'm playing Barcelona.
Yeah. So hopefully
Oh, and I've also
that
got
Sevilla
Sevilla and
and
then Real Madrid after that.
so hopefully now we're going to see Ash go on a nice 4-game losing streak.
Hopefully not, but I don't think I'm going to be seeing very many green dots for a while.
So if you were over on Ash's channel last week, he got incredibly lucky to beat me 1-0
I know what you're on about.
thanks to the
Smashed it.
91st minute goal.
It was the world's best
League-wise,
goal.
that means Ash is currently in second by some absolute fluke. We're currently sat
Yes.
in sixth.
To be fair, after our first 4 league games, after 5 league games, I'd scored 1 goal
Yeah. To be
and
fair,
I'd had
I was quite
5
annoyed
points.
that I drew with Granada, but looking at it, they are fifth, so maybe I shouldn't be as upset as I was about it. Today, though, I'm going to be playing Alaves, who are 19th, so that's the team that we need to be getting a win against. And Ash is playing Valencia, which we'll have the highlights of after my game. Let's go and have a look at the lineups. So, lineup for today's game is Kepa in goal, a back four of Kappa, Yurye, Martinez, and Yuri. The other Martinez and Garcia in midfield. Unai Lopez in the middle with Munyain on the right, Serrano on the left, and Williams through the middle. Serrano's, to be fair to him, probably been the one good thing in these last few games. He had a cracking performance against you, Ash, to be fair.
He did actually. He looked really impressive. He
Really,
just threw him in that game for the. Oh, I've already conceded.
yeah, I mean, I threw him in basically because of like a mix of I've got Munyain. He wants to come off because he's got a gashed up leg. Play on. Don't be a wimp.
Do you know what? I should have paid attention to that scout who recommended me to keep an eye on Messi. I missed him out to my own detriment.
Yeah, I kind of threw Serrano in. It was more a case of Raul Garcia was playing poorly up front, so I wanted to drop him. So I had no choice but to put Inaki up front. Munyain went onto the right, and Cardoba was being really grumpy, so I put Serrano above him in the. Oh, we've just hit the post off for penalty. That's nice. So we took. We left Cordoba out and gave Serrano a chance, and he performed big time. To be fair to him,
Has he been
Martinez.
playing right in the game
Oh,
since?
Martinez has just scored a banging goal from the edge of the box. Yeah, he's not. He's looked
Ah,
decent.
I nearly told the ref to go away then in less kind terms.
I think he's had a
Yeah, it was about a mile off.
6.8 in both games. So it's kind of just been average, but to be, I think
To be
it's
fair, he's a child.
yeah, and I think they've kind of been ratings that could very easily have been higher. It feels like he's created chances and somebody else hasn't finished them. He's just headed the bar headed the ball over the bar. He hasn't headed the bar.
Headed the bar over the ball.
And we've just conceded a really poor corner. That looked like it went under the keeper. Yeah, he's taking the blame for that apparently. Oh no, yeah.
Not,
To be fair, yeah, fair enough.
we're not doing too bad. We're just not winning. Oh, sorry to say that. We're losing. But we're not getting slapped about, which is annoying.
But I suppose there's also a positive thing. Munyain is now actually off the pitch with his injury, so I think it might be time to bring him off.
Get him off.
Berengua can come on, I guess. That's the one problem I've got with when Inaki plays up front. There's not really many people that can play on the right wing aside from Munyain, who's just dropped back onto the pitch, and Serrano has got his first goal for us.
The way you were saying that, I thought you were going to say he's just jogged back onto the pitch and he's down.
No, he jogged back on just as Yuri put a cross in. That's somebody we've missed as well. Yuri at left back. He was so good up until his injury. And it just came at a really important time when I really needed him. I would have loved to have had him in that game against you. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Cap has just played a brilliant ball through for Inaki Williams, who his first shot was saved, but he made sure it went in on the second one. I'd like to see that scored on the first attempt, but it's 3-1. You can't complain, I suppose. Fantastic through ball from Kappa. This is another thing. We've got a really good first set of fullbacks in Yuri and Kappa. Their backups are just really poor.
Yeah.
And the problem with Athletic Bilbao is I can't go and sign their replacements very easily.
No, not particularly.
I think I might have a couple of high potential ones in the youth ranks, but that was odd. Berengua was just ran the length of the pitch and then ran away from the ball as their defender booted it out for a corner.
Run away. I've just stopped to try and tweak my tactics, so I've changed ones slightly.
Alaves have got a bit of a break on against me here. Danny Garcia's having none of it. Nice to see. I thought for a second I wasn't recording, but we're all good.
that would have been upsetting. Is there any chance that we can just pretend that my goal that was disallowed can count?
I'm gonna go with no.
Rude. Oh no! I've just put in a cross,
and we've made it 4-1.
Literally no one in there. You just crossed it to no one.
We've just made it 4-1. A long ball free kick into Inaki Williams. And to be fair, keeper should do better, but it's not my problem. It's not my keeper. So
yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good.
Made all my subs. So, and now we've got another injury, which is nice. So we're playing for the last 10 minutes or so with 10 men, but it's 4-1. I'm sure we can see it through.
Oh, talking about injuries, Goncalves has just gone down from there. We'll drop the pie out there.
It was Danny Garcia for me, my defensive midfielder. So that was hopefully not too bad, but it's probably one of the positions I have got a few options in, so I'm not as upset as I could be. Ball through for Berengua. Oh, that should be 5. This has been one of them games for me where I've scored 4, but I feel like we could have had more still. Well, we missed penalties, so of course we could have. There we go.
Yeah,
Full time.
it's not ideal.
So what we'll do is we'll pause here and we'll jump over and have a watch of the highlights in Ash's game as soon as he's ready.
You will. That you will.
Okay, so we're back to watch the highlights of Ash's game. He ended up losing 2-1, which pleases me greatly. So this is the first goal that Messi scored. We'll slow it down a little bit, just so you can see a bit better of what's going on. So, Ash, talk us through this.
Yeah, I don't need to. Just watch. This is prime Messi. This is.
Oh, what a finish!
A deflected goal that was just bumbled around and then ended up going in.
And then here's Ash's goal.
This
Diakabi
is
collects it deep.
Like footballing mastery. This is beautiful.
Okay, so bear in mind that that clearly missed header was a football mastery. What do you think about this one, Ash?
It's not great.
I
It's not
call
great.
this footballing mastery of the mastery.
No.
Look at that.
no,
Messi uses the falls to make Gaya trip over the grass.
He did. He must have found a particularly long piece of grass. That's the Bernabeu. Is it a fly
Nou
in my
Camp.
drink? I got distracted because there's a fly in my drink.
You also said the wrong ground, but
I did, yeah.
also what was funny is apparently his name's Longley. I call him Lenglet.
Lenglet.
Missed the header for the Vallejo goal. He was instantly subbed off. I mean, literally on kickoff, he was gone.
I respect that. I respect that from Kevin.
So what that means is I end the episode in 6th place, but we're back up level on points with Celta Vigo and 2 points behind Ash in 3rd place now. And he's 1 point behind Barcelona and 12 points behind Real Madrid, who, let's face it, are probably winning the league.
It's looking that way.
And what we will do now is we'll be back over on Ash's channel.
Do you know what I've just noticed? We're coming back for your Betis game, which is on Valentine's Day.
We're coming back for... I feel like that now that you've pointed that out, we've got to come back for the Betis game. We were actually scheduled to come back on the 7th.
Was it? To be fair, I'm missing Real Madrid, but I've already played them once on camera. No one needs that again. So I'm playing Sociedad on Valentine's Day, and the video will come out on Valentine's Day.
For how that works out, we'll do it that way.
So poetic.
We're back tomorrow for the Real Betis game. For me, you'll see the highlights, and for Ash, you'll see his game against Real Sociedad in full. That'll be... I'll put it up there tomorrow once it's out at 11 o'clock. But also, if you go over onto his channel, which is down in the description, you'll be able to sub to him and turn on notifications so you don't miss his video. And you can do that over here as well.
Definitely should.
And then you get 2 lots of quality content for the price of 1. And
for the price of none?
The price of 1 is 0, so...
I'm not charging. I don't know if you're charging your people.
No, not yet.
£10 a video. You're going to have it up on OnlyFans.
And on that note, if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like. Comment down below what you think of the goals that Ash scored and conceded, because they were hilarious.
No.
And subscribe to both of us. We'll be back with this video next week on Saturday. And then to 5 o'clock today, we've got a new episode of Unknown to World Known as well, which is at a new club.
What?
Thank you very much for watching.